Hey, welcome everybody. Today is a gorgeous day, so I thought I would make our next video outside. I'm Neal with Judah Real Estate Group, right here in Louisville, Kentucky. So today's video, I'm coming to you from the beautiful Highlands, and we're going to talk about a question that's on a lot of minds in the wake of recent economic shifts. How does Louisville's cost of living stack up? So stick around, I'll compare some pre and post inflation figures, and we'll see how Louisville stacks up against some national numbers as well. So inflation, of course, nationally we've seen prices rise sharply. But Louisville has navigated the waters of inflation with notable resilience. Before inflation's latest surge, Louisville boasted a cost of living it was a full 5% below the national average. Fast forward, and although we've experienced inflation, the effects have been more moderate in our city. For groceries, a national increase of 7%, contrasts with Louisville's more modest 5%. Now, to be real, my $100 grocery bill does not cost me $105 now. It's a lot more than that, but these are averages, of course. I don't know where they get some of these numbers. It's pretty silly, but feels like my $100 trip is $140 now. Of course, housing is often the cornerstone of cost of living discussions, and historically, Louisville's housing market has offered affordability that's hard to match with prices well below those of even similar sized cities. Think Charlotte, Columbus, places like that. But even as the national average, the price has soared 20% in recent years. Nationally, Louisville's market has adjusted with a much gentler 15% rise.
You kind of need to read ahead too.
Hello.
To know when.
The market's responding in a weird way, though. Don't assume you're going to come here and scoop up a property at a discount. Some areas have seen some dramatic increases, but others have seen prices that are coming down. I priced a large Oldham County home last year at about $625,000, and now if I were to list it today, it'd be more like $540,000. The higher ends of price points are the ones that are feeling the discount. There's fewer eligible buyers in those price points, so there's less demand. But lower price points are cutthroat right now. I showed a house the day after it was listed last week, listed for $190, called day 2. After seeing it, they already had 4 offers in hand and were expecting more. That's going to drive the price up. So it really depends on the part of the market that you're looking at. My advice, though, if you're dead set on finding a deal, is find something that needs some cosmetic updates. It's really the turnkey updated properties that I'm seeing that people are just flocking to right now. And then inventory peaked in Louisville around November of 2023. Recently, and while it's currently not as bad as 2021, we just need more houses to sell to help with some of that demand. The buyers are waiting. This is helping to keep prices up, especially closer to our average sales price. And our current average sales price is about $290,000, down a bit from $305,000 just a few months ago. So your day-to-day expenses, it's kind of the same trend where, yes, we've experienced a lot of inflation, but for things like groceries, utilities, transportation, we're definitely still below the national average, even though those averages are a lot higher. But, Louisville historically has offered lower than average cost of living for these things. So despite inflationary pressure, it continues to do so. We've seen utility costs nationally jump by 15 to 20%, while Louisville's utility costs are up closer to more like 10%. What sets Louisville apart, though, it's not just captured in the numbers alone. So it's really found in the richness of life here. Despite economic shifts, Louisville maintains a vibrant cultural scene, great, beautiful parks, like Cherokee Park right there in the background. And we've got a great community spirit. It's second to none. While inflation has reshaped the economic landscape across the country, Louisville's story is one of resilience and relative affordability because our city continues to offer a compelling blend of economic viability and quality of life that stands out in today's America. It's really a great place, you guys. So if you're considering a move or curious about life in Louisville, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Helps us out a lot. But if you're one of the people that is serious about maybe making a move to Louisville, or if you really have any questions, reach out. You can call, text, email, or I don't know how they get that out here, outside, sound the bugle, because we're going to make your move to Louisville a smooth one. Thanks for joining me, everybody.